Alright everyone, welcome back to the Nacho Chipman channel, where today I'm finally going to be doing these Union Master stages. These have been out for a little while now, I believe. But I was busy between like World Tournament and kind of life-related things, so I was not able to do them when they came out. Actually, let me just double check. When did this come out? So it came out the 26th at 4 a.m. Okay. One of the things I did want to mention is I believe the stage requires you to use the amount of fused fighters and not Defenders of Justice, Hybrid Saiyans. I'll let Gogeta's animations play because they're beautiful, but then I'm going to swap over to the main desktop and let the turn play out. Also, these guys do not seem very difficult. This Buuhan has a 1.6 million super with 150 million HP. And then he gets more attack but less health on the other side. He recovers HP. Okay, so each of them have different crap in like the harder stage then. Okay. But I think it is required that you have to use the specific amount. Hold on, I'll swap over. Because each one has a 3 required, so for some reason they still have, like, clear this with at least 3 fused fighters on the team. But I think to run the stage you have to have 3 fused fighters. So it's literally just beat all 3 phases, and I think you get all of the missions done. So we will be blitzing through as quick as possible on here. And Boo did die. Hold on. Swap back. So we're just gonna kind of keep putzing along. 152.
そろそろオラとやろうぜ。1対1にこだわってる場合じゃないだろう。
So you know what I think this is for? This is kind of to replace Super Battle Road. Because you have the different kind of specific amount of characters. So they might just add a whole bunch for categories so that way they don't run out of Super Battle Road or ESBR. It's been a while since they did one of those stages, right? When was the last time I put out a video for that? A few months ago. They put out 4 stages of ESBR in the last 6 months. My YouTube channel is about 6 months old now. Yeah. Also, we're at 6 months and I only have 58 subs, so if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure, and you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Usually I try to wait till the end to say that, but I think I've seen, like, more often than not, people respond better if it's within, like, the first however many minutes, like, while I still have everyone here. So, if you do enjoy the content, you like watching my videos, consider throwing a subscribe down there. If you guys then decide to not like my content, you could always unsubscribe later. No risk to you. I mean, if you guys don't even want to put the notifications on, that's fine. You could just sub. That works too. Alright, but back to what we were doing. We're going to kill Janemba. So the 5 required one is the harder of the two, pretty much. Because it seems like all of the enemies get like a massive buff in terms of like abilities. So like this Janemba in terms of skills only has disables attack and defense reduction. But then if you collect a tech or physical key sphere, basically per those key spheres you lose 20,000 health. And his attack is put up... Actually, his attack is exactly the same. Do you have, like, more attacks? No. So they just gain, like, skills, is pretty much what happens. They don't get more health, they don't really get more stats, other than the one weird one with, Boo. Having more health, but less attack. In the first one as compared to the second one. And then he recovers HP. Maybe that's why. Because he recovers HP, and then to make up for that, they increase his damage. Because people would get annoyed just sitting there and not being able to kill him. Now, the one problem is a lot of the characters that are on this team are units that want to sit here and stack up and let turns pass and get hit. And because of the format of it, where it's 3 individual stages rather than back-to-back fights, we do not get to sit here and stack up or do anything like that. Like, I can't transform with the gods or the Super Saiyan 4s. I think we should be okay. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Just grants immunity to being stunned. We could seal his super in this one. Actually, you could seal his super in the other one, too. That's interesting, because usually, like, if it's any sort of challenge event, you wouldn't be able to seal or stun. So you could just completely seal this Broly's super attack. Until you get to, there's like a second phase of his fight when he becomes full power, so. I guess what I'll do is I'll do a video on the fused fighter part, and then I'll do another video on the hybrid Saiyans part. I have the teams made. I did not look at all of the abilities, but a lot of it seems like should be okay-ish. Like, we're not gonna... Like, you have turn 1 Goten and Trunks, or, sorry, like, Trunks and then, like, the Gohan that do a bajillion damage, like a 14 million super on the first turn. When you start seeing, like, 3, 4, or 5 million, it's really not as scary. Well, if I had to guess, Gogeta's gonna fully clear this. So we will be on the second part, which is what? Fizz? Damn, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would have been really good for the other one. Because every single enemy has a Ki Blast super except for one phase. Really unfortunate. Ooh. We'll be okay though. Wow, Gogeta didn't kill. I mean, we're close, but he did not kill. And then once again, as far as I'm aware, like, this Union battle, like, you have to run the required amount of characters anyway. So literally you just have to clear it once and you will get all of the rewards. Skill Orbs 4. Now this one's not as scary, but the other one, the one that'll come in the next phase, well, not the next phase, the next run where it's 5 required fused fighters, he does cancel dodge. This one does not, so we are okay. Because this Broly has locking in his first form, and then in the second form he gets rid of dodging. So... yeah, 400 million health, he is a... what was it, 3 million super? He gets a little bit more in, like, the harder phase, as well as his normals go up a little. And then, like, he starts building stats with turns that have passed. That, and I'm gonna have to do the goddamn festival charges again. They're gonna put a frickin' new mission to use a physical and STR in an ink unit. Oh god, why? I mean, physical's not hard. I'd have to find an STR in a unit I'd actually want to use. Sure, we'll pop both. Let's start with him. You can. And there's no Future Saga characters, so we'll do Vegito, get the attack increase. And then I guess I'll swap to Vegeta and put him slot 3. So he can do crits. Gogeta has what? I think 60% damage reduction. Gonna be okay for a super 4 turns. It's his 3rd turn, so he's still giving them this. 50% damage reduction. He has guard. Damage reduction guard. Yeah, we should be fine. Can't get 24 key with Vegeta, but that's fine. Oh yeah, and then he's also gonna have the stupid amount of defense from the active too. Yeah, we'll be fine. That's with 0 links active, by the way, because the 2 Gogetas next to each other don't link. So with no links active, he still does a 46 mil. And mine is 79%. I don't appreciate that Broly didn't super. too much. I believe this is a guaranteed crit because of the location he's in. Yeah. Alright, and we're out of here. So pretty much the only thing that's going to happen is they're going to be a little more scarier in the next round. I guess what I'll do is I'll do the next round here. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just call this video here and I'll do 4 separate videos. That way they're only like 15 minutes long. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, that's going to finish it for today, guys. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up down below. If you guys want to leave a comment, like, I can't believe Gogeta did a 440-something million attack stat with no links active, go ahead and throw that down in the comment section below. And if you guys, once again, if you guys like the videos, consider subscribing. It's free to unsubscribe if you then change your mind. And if you want to be notified when I upload, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload or stream. But other than that, I shall see you all next time. Ciao.